Hi, this is Karen Garcia with GTO Management, and today I'm going to show you how to use the ShareASale Make a Page tool. This is located in the affiliate interface under the Tool tab, and it is called Make a Page. When you click on that, this particular page will open. And you have several options to begin with. You can either select a merchant that you're already working with, or if you've created a basket of multiple merchants, you can select a basket, which will allow you to create a page for multiple merchants all at the same time. I'm going to show you how to use the tool today using one of our merchants, Office Playground. Office Playground does office toys for your desk, which is a lot of fun. Alright, so once you've selected your merchant, you hit Go. And that will bring in the logo for the merchant that you're working with, which is good in case you selected the wrong one. You know who you're working with. You don't go through all the steps and discover that you've got the wrong person selected. And then also brings in all of the merchant categories. So these are all the categories of all of our products. And for today, though, I'm going to leave it at all values because that way it will pull in multiple products from all of our categories. You also have the option to select from several ShareASale categories and subcategories as well, which is very useful if you're working with a basket. For search terms, I'm going to show you how to do this with some of our sports products. So we have baseball items, and we have some soccer things. We also have golf and football, and I'm going to also add hockey. Now, I want to change the search terms type from and to an or search, specifically because I have so many search terms. If I was to leave it at and complete my search, the search would look for products that had all of those words, and my product list would be incredibly short. So I want to go ahead and make it as many as possible, so I'm going to choose or. If you do your search and you discover that there's some products that you don't really want to include, you can come back here and add it as an excluded term, and that will help clean up your list a little bit. There is also some advanced search criteria in here if you want to change to in-stock products, if you want to do a specific price range or a manufacturer, that's also an option, which is really helpful when you're doing baskets. If you want to do just a specific manufacturer across multiple merchants, that's also very useful. But for our purposes today, we don't really need this, so I'll hide it again. This section here is the page options, and a lot of this is very useful in terms of how things are displayed, but depending upon where you plan on putting your page, they may or may not be useful to you. This section does get overwritten a little bit if you have a CSS page already, or if you're using something like WordPress, the CSS kind of runs roughshod over it a little bit. So be aware of that when you're making changes to this section. Results per page. This is going to give you the number of products that are displayed on a page. You have several options in terms of sort order. You can do a sort by price, merchant ID, by name, numerically by commission, various items in here. And then you can also do an ascending sort or a descending sort. So if you want to put all of the products that have the highest price first, you would select sort by price, and then also sort descending. You can add a border or not, depending on what you would like your page to display as. And you can also change the color of that border. Right now the links are set to kind of a default blue that we're all familiar with. So I'm just going to go ahead and leave these for now, as well as the font. Items per row, you can change that to, really kind of whatever you want to display, but be aware of your width of your page, and you can set this to either be a percentage, or in my case, I know that the section of my blog I want to put this in is only 500 pixels wide, so that's how wide I want to make my my table. And I'm also going to set links open a new window to yes, because I want people to remain on my site. I just want the merchant to open in another window. And then down here in display fields, you have various items that are available in the data feed. And I'm just going to go ahead and add price. I'm not going to add the other ones because I want the person that is looking at the product to be intrigued enough to click through, set that cookie for me, so I get my commission. So now in this particular search, since I've done it before, I'm going to go ahead and make this the number of products that are in my my search, so you can see what happens. And I'm going to click View Results down here. And this is going to give me the code for the page, and it's also going to give me a preview of what this is going to look like. Now you'll see that I mean, it could be a little bit long depending upon on what your search is. In the case where if you have, I know that there's 44 products in here, but if I had left it at 20, I would have ended up with 3 pages, and it would say jump to page 1, page 2, page 3. And I'll go backwards really quick, and I will show you. I have to reset a few things here, but I'll show you what happens with that particular issue with that page. ShareASale has not changed the pagination at this point. Hopefully they will in the future, but the HTML code that is displayed doesn't actually add the pagination. You have to do that manually. Unfortunate. So here is the page. I didn't change it from the 90% this time, so you can see the difference in width. This will, of course, adjust with your page width. If you make the page narrower, of course, it will automatically change to 90%. But you can see up here that I've got that jump to page. So if you look at the code here, if I scroll down, it's kind of tiny, but you could experiment on your own. It will show you that, okay, well, here's the golf stress ball, which is this first thing here. And then if you go all the way to the end, you'll see that it's just the vortex football, which is down here, which is the last one for this page. It doesn't show page 2 and page 3. So you will have to add those as separate pages, which you may or may not want to do. It does add some code work, so that's entirely at your discretion, but be aware of that feature of this. Hopefully that will be changed, but I don't know how soon they might be making updates to this. So when you're ready and you're happy with what you have displayed, you hit select all HTML code and you copy and paste, and you are ready to go. So depending upon how many products you want to display of a particular merchant or particular merchants, this is a really easy way to add a lot of products to your site very quickly with a minimal amount of coding experience. If you have any problems or if you need a helping hand, please send us an email at info@gtomanagement.com, and we'd be more than happy to help you out with this. It's a fun tool, and it's really easy, especially if you're not familiar with working with data feeds. And I hope that you have fun with it.